Let us come to the first mode of asexual reproduction, that is fission. Fission means basically splitting or breaking up into two or more fragments. Splitting can be of two types. It can be binary fission or it can be multiple fission. So binary fission is commonly seen in case of amoeba, paramecium, euglena or leishmania. This fission, it may take place through any plane, but some of the organisms, they are able to split along a specific plane. So first we take up the simple example in case of amoeba, and when a mature amoeba has to divide, it becomes flat, the nucleus elongates, and in the central region a constriction appears. This constriction deepens and the nucleus divides into two nuclei. This process is known as karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of the nucleus. Now by this time the cytoplasm also develops a constriction and divides into two, because the nucleus cannot survive all alone, and finally two daughter organisms are formed. So in this case we can say that the division, it may take place through any plane. It is not a definite axis through which the division may take place, and after the parent divides into two daughter cells, the parent does not exist anymore. So this binary fission is usually seen when conditions, environmental conditions, they are favorable in nature. Now we shall see another mode of binary fission which is seen in case of leishmania. Often in the exams, children, it is asked, how is binary fission in amoeba different from that taking place in leishmania? As you can see in these diagrams, the leishmania, it looks like euglena, okay, and it has a whip-like structure on top, and its shape is like that of euglena. It is a protozoan that causes Kala Azar in man. So this is a very deadly disease, and you should remember the name of the disease it causes also. For 1 mark question, sometimes it is asked. So you can see in the very first diagram, the diagram of a leishmania. So where the flagellum or the whip is located, there you will see from that end the longitudinal division it starts creating, and at the same time the nucleus divides into two and gets separated, and from the mouth region this longitudinal division it deepens further until finally two daughter cells are produced. So in this case we see, though it is binary fission, but the fission is possible only through the longitudinal plane. Okay, so in this case we see that binary fission takes place along one plane only, but in case of amoeba, binary fission is possible through any plane. It may be longitudinal, it may be horizontal, or it may be radial in nature. The next kind of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction by fission, is through multiple fission. As the name suggests, that multiple organisms are produced by this mechanism. This is commonly seen in case of the malarial parasite, that is Plasmodium, which causes malaria in man. So during unfavorable conditions, it develops a hard cyst around itself, and then the nucleus continues to divide a number of times. That is, karyokinesis takes place a number of times, And after some time, little bit of cytoplasm surrounds each nucleus, and a definite membrane is present around the nucleus, as you can see in the diagram. So here children, a number of organisms are produced simultaneously which remain protected inside the hard cyst that gives protection to these organisms from unfavorable environmental conditions. And when outside conditions they become favorable, the cyst breaks and all the organisms are released free. So if we compare multiple fission from binary fission, we can say in case of binary fission, every time karyokinesis takes place, it is followed by cytokinesis. But in this case, a number of times karyokinesis occurs and then it is followed by cytokinesis multiple times. Then the second point of difference would be that binary fission results in two organisms and multiple fission results in multiple organisms. The third difference would be binary fission takes place during favorable conditions and multiple fission takes place during unfavorable conditions. The second mode of asexual reproduction is fragmentation. So in this picture, right on top, the green picture that you see, a mass that is entangled in between the fingers is nothing but Spirogyra, in which fragmentation is commonly seen. So fragmentation takes place in organisms that are multicellular and they cannot reproduce simply by mode of cell division as seen in case of fission. So fission is possible only if the organism is unicellular in nature. So here Spirogyra is multicellular, and when the body becomes mature, it breaks into two or more fragments, and each fragment gradually grows and develops into a new organism. So we can define fragmentation as the process of breaking up of body of multicellular organism into two or more fragments, and each part subsequently grows into a new organism.